Have you seen Nick Clegg's I'm Sorry video on YouTube? If Clegg was really sorry, he would have done the Gangnam Style dance moves as well, wouldn't he?
Oppa Gangnam Style.
I'm sorry. That was good, wasn't it? That was good. I watched Clegg's conference speech and I thought I detected a slight shift to the right. But then again, I was very bored and it might have just been the cut of his trousers. That coalition doesn't work, does it? It don't! Right from the start, the Tories and the Lib Dems seemed an odd partnership, didn't they? Even Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes were going, give it 18 months. And what's Cameron been doing while this has all been going on? Announcing he's going to join Twitter. Oh, yeah, I look forward to his tweets. Loving Downton, hashtag. Amazing. Just left my daughter in the pub, LMFAO. Are you all still watching The X Factor? Did you see Simon make his phone calls to tell the judges what category they were mentoring? Did you see his T-shirt? How low-key was it? The French paparazzi were in the bushes trying to get a good shot like Kate Middleton down here. Louis Walsh has got the groups. Yeah. And he's taken them to the bright lights of Vegas to show them where they won't ever be performing. And finally, what about Abu Hamza? Oh, I know. They can't make up their minds whether he's staying or going. Hamza is near the top of America's most wanted list. And I imagine Celebrity Come Dine With Me's too. Chicken jihad. I've never had that before. If extradited, he would face 99 years in solitary confinement. I don't know how he's going to keep himself entertained. But my suggestion would be get a Perspex box full of cuddly toys and cheap watches. That'd be great. What a lineup we have for you tonight. He's the grand design star who always takes me to McCloud 9. Yes. Kevin McCloud will be here. The incredible Alicia Keys will be performing right here later. They're the Fab Five Brit Boys who've caused even more of a sensation stateside from Simon Cowell, Pinky and Turkey. Yes, One Directioner in the house. But first, she's the star of The Voice, whose music is even hotter than the gusset of a catsuit. Give it up for the amazing Jessie J! You look sensational.
Thanks.
What can I get you to drink?
What have you got?
There's Red Star, that's like a blue vodka. Cinzano, Passoa.
That one, I love that one.
Passoa, it's a passion fruit drink.
That sounds lovely.
That's not just going to sit there, is it?
No.
Do you know what? It's nice to see you using your legs. Because you know last time you were on here, you came on a mobility scooter.
I remember, I just said, I was like, where are we going? He was like, we're going on. He's like, you've been on the show before. I went, but not up the stairs. Not the magical stairs at the back. I was more nervous about falling down the stairs than I was the interview.
People do that. It's dangerous, like Kilimanjaro coming down there. Have you got the heels on?
No, they're all right, actually. They're not too bad.
What was it like when you took your foot out the caliper?
Was
it all withered and stuff?
You know, the worst thing is, I don't know if anyone here's ever, like, broken a limb or anything. Yeah. And they literally take it off with a chainsaw.
Oh,
epic.
You have to put that there and they cut into it?
Yeah, but my leg was, like, half the size of this one and very hairy.
Oh. Was it like Madonna's hand?
Yeah. You said it first. Cheers.
It's fruity, but it's got a bit of a dip. Ian, what's happened to your fringe?
I just felt like I wanted to change. I kind of looked at a picture of myself and was a bit like, I look a bit scary. I was becoming a bit of a cartoon, and I was like, I think it's about time that my forehead got some attention.
I heard that Mystic Meg had brought out an injunction.
There's Dawn Fringe and,
They're all getting on the act. But I think it suits you. You look severe before, and before I met you...
No, I was. I'm going to go as myself for Halloween.
Yeah.
Before. Like Jessie J's past. In a catsuit and, like, a bob.
You know, I went to a Halloween party and someone had turned up as me. Did you know that? Where did you come out? Aaron Carr. All right. Not funny, it's horrible. And what did you do? Are you still going to wear catsuits, or did you give some of them to charity? Did I read that somewhere?
I do give a lot of stuff to charity. I have bags and bags full of stuff that I sign, and then I take a Polaroid of myself, like, using the bag or wearing the shoes, so they can auction it off to raise money for their charities, yeah.
Oh, I thought you gave it to, like, Sue Ryder, and there'd be, like, tramps walking round in, like, your catsuit.
Can you imagine?
It's not about the money, money, money. It looks a bit weird, doesn't it?
Oh, God. They're not easy, though. I feel like I'd have to be there to help them get in it. Trust me, some of them catsuits, if I needed a wee, nah. It's not going to happen.
You just did it.
The EMAs. I just did it.
One of those yellow supermarket spillage things at your feet.
No, honestly, the EMAs, when I did the performance where I was in the box...
Yeah.
I needed a wee so bad, but it was so... Like, the catsuit was so thick, I literally had to be sewn into it.
Oh.
So horrific.
There's nothing worse. How can you concentrate when you need a wee?
You forget. Like, you do forget. Not completely forget and then just piss yourself.
No. Looks a bit... Not very rock and roll, is it? Sewing in a tenner lady.
Oh! Here's an advert.
Yeah, hi, I'm Jessie J. And you're also having another image change. You're shaving your head for charity.
I am.
Yeah,
I decided to do it a year ago, but I've been waiting for, you know, the time to feel right and to know that... It sounds awful, but to be a bit more well-known. Because if you're going to do something like that for charity, you want to raise as much money as you can. So
of course,
the more people that know of you and what you're doing, the more likely you're going to raise...
Yeah.
And, I'm teaming up with Red Nose Day, Comic Relief. Oh. So I'm going to be one of the ambassadors.
What's your head look like?
I've no idea.
You see,
I've got a bit of a flat bit here. It goes like that.
Let's have a feel.
Here.
Oh. Yeah. You could balance a drink
But if
on
I've
that.
Imagine just eating the dinner. But no, if I've had a spray tan, I may have to just be pale.
Yeah,
because otherwise I'll shave my head and it'll be like an ice cream cone with ice cream.
What an amazing summer you've had. You've performed at the Olympics and the Jubilee.
Yeah.
I think your voice, you blew, I think, most of the people off the stage.
Not literally.
What was it like of all these big stars backstage? I mean, what was the atmosphere like?
It was really weird because you can't ever really prepare yourself for that kind of thing. And then on the day, like when we turned up, it was literally like something out of Narnia.
Yeah.
Because it was just like all these people backstage, like walking around in the costumes. I mean, never in my life did I think I'd see the Spice Girls, like, and then people with like umbrellas attached to their heads. Yeah. With like, you know what I mean? There was so many different types of people. For me, like, it was so funny. It was actually a funny moment that I've not ever told anyone actually. The choreographer who like choreographed all the dancers, bless them, because like they were all volunteers. Oh, yeah. Some of them weren't even dancing; they were just filming us with their phones. I'm at the Olympics, I'm a volunteer. And I was with I had that big like duvet cape. I shouldn't say duvet, should I? But that's the big yellow cape.
That's what it looked like.
And so first in the rehearsal, like the choreographers in my ears could go, Jessie, step to the stage. Jessie, walk the ramp. So I was walking, like, did it, it was silent. And then on the show, he must have got excited, because he was like, get it, girl. That's right. Walk it. Do it. Get it. Get it. Get it. And I was just like, please, be quiet. I wanted to, like, stop and just go, seriously. But I couldn't, because he's not on the phone, but he's in your ears. So I was just, like, trying not to, like... And I could see my face when I watched it back.
Yeah.
And then I just, like, forgot where I was. and what I was doing, because all I was like, get it, oh. Rock that cake, strut it, girl. And I was just like, so I kind of got there and went, shit, I'm at the Olympics.
What was the taxi situation like? Because that must have been weird, all taxis whizzing around everywhere. And, you know, like, it was quite dangerous, you know, Emily Sandy on the back of that milk float.
Do you know what? I mean? There was so much...
Where is she now? Is she on the M1? Oh, she's on the M1. So I'm next to me.
Imagine. One Direction is still on a bright orange float somewhere.
They should imagine. We've got to talk about your book, Nice to Meet You.
I've got books, weird.
You've got a book? That's why you got the suit on. Look at that. It's part autobiography, part cookbook, isn't it?
It is. It's a bit of everything.
You've got a recipe for lamb lasagna.
There is lamb lasagna recipe in there if anyone's interested. I love cooking. No, but you know what? The reason I called it Nice to Meet You is because when you release music, people are obviously interested in the music, and then they try and, like, delve into you as a person and your private life and your growing up, and there's a lot of things that I read that just aren't true. And I just wanted to wipe the slate clean and go, if you want to get to know me, read the book, and then it's me meeting you, really, for the first time, because... Yeah.
What's the most ridiculous thing you've heard about yourself written? That you've gone, that's ridiculous.
There was one story, and I remember my mum phoned me, bless her. She's like, did you get kicked out of a coffee shop? Because you took in a pastry from another shop and they... So ridiculous. I'm like, I can't believe you did that. And I was like, Mum, it was like in a Greggs. Apparently I got kicked out of a Greggs because I'd taken in another pastry from another shop.
It gets worse. It's not even like a patisserie Valerie. It's like Greggs. Jessie J nicking from Greggs.
Can you imagine? 2-for-1 sausage rolls. And I was just like, Mum, do you really believe that? She's like, I can't believe it. And I was like, I didn't do it.
Oh. Reading your book, you were a bit of an odd kid. Is it true you used to eat spiders?
I did, and I used to eat mud and ants. I used to sit by plant pots. I have no idea why. And just, like, eat... There's a picture of me, I'm, like, 3, and I've got, like, bright blonde hair and dungarees, and I'm literally just covered in mud, just, like, staring at the camera, and I'm just eating mud and ants.
Maybe if you did it at the Olympics. Like... 750 million people go, what a freak.
I was an odd child.
And is it also true you can fit your fist in your mouth? Go on, prove it.
I've got lipstick on.
But no, I don't want to smear your lipstick, it's so lovely. Oh.
That's right. I've got lipstick on my mouth now.
I've got some tissues here. Shall I gob on it like grands do?
Yeah, go on, give it your best shot. There's going to be loads of makeup on it. Look.
There you go, love.
My true colour. Oh, God. I said to myself, Jessie, go on and be civilised and ladylike. Can you fit your pretty, man? Yeah, I can. There you go.
I'll have that for eBay.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, love. I've got to ask you about The Voice. You said on Twitter you're doing the next series. Yeah, I read in the book, you're not. Stop effing with my head. What's going on?
OK, so here's the deal, right? Here's the dealio. When I was writing the book, my tour dates and the dates of The Voice clashed, and I was gutted that we couldn't find any way around it. So I called the head of the BBC and said, can we talk about this? Like, I don't feel right that I'm the only one not doing it.
Yeah.
So I sat with them and we went through the dates and we've jigged things around, and then I was able to do it. So between the book being published and that decision being changed, the book's lying.
Oh. I mean, you could have Tipp-Exed it over.
Imagine every single copy.
And are the other coaches coming back?
I believe so.
Oh, wow.
There we are.
Oh.
Tom loves the hand on the waist.
Oh. Well, he's Tom Jones. He could touch you anywhere. Well, maybe not everywhere, but...
Do you know what? It was so much fun, and I am really, really genuinely looking forward to it again.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot about myself, like, watching myself back. I'm a bit irritating sometimes.
I mean, the only way you irritated me was when you were going to press the button. No, only the one time was when you were pressing the button and I was getting all excited.
No, do you know what? They do...
Like, you pressed the bloody button.
You've got to give a little bit of a tease.
I know. I mean, that that was the only time. I thought you were great on it. And do you know what? At least you gave your opinion, and even if people didn't want to hear it. But that's what being a judge is.
You know what? I mean, for me, I'd rather be honest with you and you get better as a person and be able to take the knocks, because trust me, you know, it's not... People are very honest and you have to be prepared for it.
You were like that when you were in Greg's the other day and stole that That's mine.
Eating spiders.
You saw one in the window. Now, I hope they're going to give you more of a clothing budget, because you and Will.i.am were in those same clothes for 8 weeks. I tell you what, those chairs were spinning by themselves just to get a bit of draft going. It must have stank.
Well, it wasn't just me and Will, it was Tom and Danny as well.
Well, I was watching it going, oh, she's in that catsuit again. That's gonna stink. Get some Febreze.
The power of editing. I don't know. I don't do that.
No,
I sing.
No. Okay.
That's why I don't do it, because my TV shows would be crap, clearly. I'd have about 80 different outfits, but it wouldn't make sense at all.
Be really blunt. You're shit. Oh, when the chair turns round on the first show of The Voice, I dare you. Good luck with the book.
Thank you very much.
Can't wait to see you with a bald head. Jessie J, everyone! Thank you. It's fun. You think it's fun?
That was it.
After the break, Kevin McCloud, One Direction, and Alicia Keys will be here. See you in part 2. Welcome back to part 2. Alicia Keys and One Direction will be here in a bit. But first, if you like your pin-ups a touch dilfier than One Direction, then boy, have I got a treat for you. From Grand Designs, give it up for the hunk in a hard hat. That is Kevin McCloud.
I find this very hard to believe, Alan, because you know, out there you have got, in the green room, you've got the creme de la creme of international chart-topping musicians, yeah? And somebody who might be their geography teacher, who's me.
But you've still got fans. I mean, this got thrown when you came out. Look at that. Granny pants. You've got your fans. Look, they were thrown at Kevin. Look at that.
It's a size 46 waist.
There you go.
Fairly typical of the kind of...
At least you get things thrown at you. I get litter.
You have to crack them back with a whip, don't you?
I know, yeah, look at that. So, yeah, you take them. That lady sent them to you.
Thank you.
You do know you make a certain kind of woman weak at the knees. You do know that.
My mum. Yeah.
Well, that's a bit wrong.
In the nicest possible way, with pride and a small amount of joy, yes. My mum is... No, she's proud of me. Yeah.
No, but older women. You're a dilf. You're a dilf. Do you know what a dilf is?
I do know what a dilf is, yes.
And people...
yes, indeed.
People get turned on by you. They find you very attractive for an older man. Because, I mean, when I was telling a lot of my, my mum's friends, and they were all getting all excited, because they do fancy. I mean, do you get women coming up to the supermarket going like, hey, knock through this and stuff like that?
They come up to me in the supermarket and say, do you know where the Marmite is?
That could be a chat-up line, to be honest.
I've never seen this up before now, Alan, but you might be right. No, I lead a very quiet life. What do you mean? I spend my life on building sites talking to builders, in hard hats. Oh. Which, for some, of course, would make them go weak at the knees.
Yeah.
But...
that's my fantasy.
Well, there you go. We can swap jobs, Alan.
I love that.
You'd love that?
Yeah. Pop that in me wank bank. Now, I've got to talk to you about Grand Designs. It's in its 12th series. Why do you think it's been so popular?
Because everyone's different. Funnily enough, I mean, every human being's different, and the series sort of celebrates the lunacy of what it is to be human, I think, really.
But the trouble is, building a home is so stressful. Didn't it
Well,
happen...
you slightly lose the plot, lose the focus.
Well, yeah, because they always say it's going to be finished, don't they, by December, or we're living in a caravan, and then next September they're still in the bloody caravan.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I mean, they're just stuck there, and then some of them don't have planning permission. I mean, they're like morons, some
absolutely.
of them.
Yeah.
Didn't you do one where the marriage had split up as you turned up on the first day?
Yeah, and also there's one where we turned up on the very last day, it was very early on, and we walked in, and we had all the cameras and the jibs and all the equipment and the lights there and all these people, and the bloke just said, she's left me. He's like... So the producer and I spent the whole day at her mum's house trying to persuade her to come back, for happy families.
Yes.
And we did, and guess what? They got together again.
Oh,
I love it. For 2 weeks. Anyway, long enough for us to film the finals, yes.
Yeah. More applause,
Gosh.
We've got to talk about your new show. After years of watching other people have a go, you're finally building a place of your own, aren't you?
Yeah, so last year I did a series where I built 42 homes, and so I thought I'd try and reverse the stakes. Maybe I could build one home, and I thought, actually, no, not even a home. I'd just build a shed in a wood.
Yeah, but why are you doing that? I mean, is it like a midlife crisis? Have you had trouble at home?
It's a bit of that. It's a bit of that. It's also about trying to find a place, a place for calm, peaceful reflection. Yeah. A place to sit and drink my own homebrew and watch the sun go down. Yeah.
But you do know kids in the area are going to call you the man that lives in the woods. If anyone goes missing, you're going to be suspect number one. You do know that? Seriously. He lives there, in the woods.
Yeah, no. I appreciate that. Thanks for the advice.
And the way you've made the house, you made a floor out of human hair.
But there's nothing buried in it, Alan. It's just a little bit of... I went down to I know the girl who runs the salon down the road in Bruton, and I needed some hair to reinforce... It's an earth floor. It's an earth and chalk floor, and I needed to mix something into it to strengthen it. So we didn't have any horsehair, so I went and got some hair from the salon. It was great. Just going through it, you felt a bit of ginger, a little bit of blue rinse here and there.
Oh, yeah, but that's all right for you. But if I go into a hairdresser and say, oh, have you got any human hair? I'm the man who lives in the woods. Yeah. People are going to talk, Kevin. And how do you wash it? How do you wash it? How do you wash the floor? Like Head and Shoulders?
Well,
how do you wash it?
It's lovely. It's polished. It's wax polished. Like a Brill cream finish, really.
And you're not just using hair as well. You're using urine, aren't you?
We've used lots of bodily bits of waste. The whole project's all about trying to use as much from there, and there's a lot of waste, including human waste.
There is a lot of
all kinds. Nothing wrong with that. It's about getting in touch with your inner shedness.
Yeah. You're telling me you haven't made a wall out of your own poo? Losers. Well, have a look at this. This is how Kevin makes glue.
One pelt. And after skinning the rabbits, I need another locally available ingredient. You won't believe what I got here.
Really? What is it?
It's huge quantity, isn't it? Oh, crikey! I know. Look what men produce.
That is a manly quantity of urine.
This should make the fur really strippable, apparently. I find this more unpleasant than skinning the rabbits.
Really? I'm not having a problem with this. It's all right.
Good. You can do it.
And the cabin has also got a generator that runs on poo.
Well, now, see, the point is,
Why don't you just go to Wix?
Right, so, you know what it is, when you make a television series like this, out in the woods, the producers, who are all, live in Camden, they all think, how can we possibly humiliate this man on camera, on television? OK, dog poo. So they said, bin liner full of dog poo, which, Kevin, we'd like to then mix with hot water to make dog poo soup. With your hand.
That's disgusting.
With your hand. In a glove. I had a big, long rubber glove. That was foul. And I know, I tell you something, I could do it, and I did it. I did it to spite them. I did it because they wanted to humiliate me. And I said, no, I'm going to win. And I did it. I put my hand in, I just couldn't look.
Yeah, and you won that battle.
I won that battle.
You made them look so stupid.
I came out.
Yeah.
I came out the other side of that dog poo battle, and I feel stronger for it. You can throw anything at me now.
Kevin won, dog shit nil. Yeah. Well, listen, my dogs are always shitting, so I'm going to put it all in a bag.
Yeah, you're going to post it to me?
Yeah,
thank you so much,
in
Alan.
the woods.
Thank you.
Oh, good luck with the show. I absolutely love it. It's Kevin McCloud, everyone.
Thank you.
That was really fun.
Thank you.
And after the break, Alicia Keys and One Direction will be here. See you in part 3. Welcome back. Alicia Keys will be performing shortly. First, though, they're the clean-cut heartthrobs you could take home for tea with your mum. Just don't ask to taste their gravy. It's One Direction! I don't want to know where your nuts are, you bloody pervert. Bombay mix, pretzels. We get loose women's leftovers. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Don't eat that. Who wants a drink?
Me.
Me too.
No. Hooch? Who wants hooch?
What's that? What's hooch? Looks lemony.
Yeah, lemon. Do you like lemon?
Yeah.
I like a bit of lemon.
Yeah, go for it. Well, I've only got 2. Is that right? Do you want to just shed on a straw or something? Oh, yeah, there's another hooch here.
Shotgun.
You're dangerous. There's another 2 there.
There's another...
100%.
You got more Irish since I saw you last time. There's another 2 there. There's another 2 there.
I think so, yeah.
You think you got more Irish?
Have you got more English?
I've got more camper. Now, Zane, I heard about this special language you've got that you communicate. What is it, this One Direction language?
We can't tell you that.
We can't tell you.
Come
It wouldn't be the
on.
only language,
I've
then.
been there from the early days. I want to speak conversational One Direction. Is it like those clicking noises that African tribes have? Like...
It's quite similar. It's quite similar.
Similar.
Yeah, it's
How would you say in One Direction, hello, I'm Alan, which way to the train station?
Can I just say, there's not a One Direction word for every single English word.
We're working on it. It's a work in progress.
Code word.
Yeah.
Oh, God, tell me one word in One Direction.
So basically, what you...
There's a microphone here.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Do a crossword or a Sudoku. Oh, my God. So that's what clunge means. Well, anyway, cheers, Dad. Congratulations on an amazing year. I went to New York. You're up in Times Square. You're on every billboard. You're on top of taxis and anything. It's amazing, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Unbelievable, yeah.
And to think, when you came on Chatty Man before, you're like rock bottom, your lives were going nowhere.
You turned it around for us. What did you say?
Scientists are calling it the Chatty Man effect. I mean, when did you think this year, what moment was it you went, whoa, I'm a superstar now?
We've had some really good moments, like, especially in the last 6 months. And
Yeah.
Since the start of this year, winning the Brit was amazing. And obviously a few weeks ago we won 3 VMAs, so that was pretty.
Oh, I know, yeah. I've got to talk about the American fans. How different are they to British fans? Because over here they cream their drawers when they see you. What they like over there, are they even crazier?
I think that's the interesting thing, that everywhere we go, all the fans are quite similar, you know, they're incredibly supportive and pretty loud.
And, Louis, is it true you're going deaf from the screaming? I said deaf from the screaming.
I thought I was, yeah, but actually I went to get my ears checked and it's all right. I'm just being paranoid.
Oh. But does the screaming affect you? Do you get, like, ringing and all that?
You do, yeah.
You can't hear it a little bit,
yeah.
everything. It sounds like you're in a tunnel for about 20 minutes after the gig.
You do, yeah, after about half an hour of the show.
And Niall, they fancy you the most in America. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Did you get a lot of, like, Americans coming, I want some of that Irish fanny. So I want to clarify, who's got the dirtiest fans? Who flashes you the most? British fans or American fans?
We actually don't get flashed that much,
hang
though.
on. Sweden.
Swedish
Yeah,
fans.
there we go.
Sweden.
Yeah.
Swedish?
Sweden,
through
we've
Sweden
got
on there,
raised
kicked
our
off.
breasts.
Yeah, they just get them out.
Just get them out, yeah.
God, it's like a
Ruthless.
nation of Denise Welches.
But don't really happen anywhere else.
They were pressing them against the car,
The car window.
window.
Nipple backs on the window.
There was like nipple.
Oh, no! It's bad enough when you got, like, cock and balls, like that, but, like, breasts, like, two eyes staring at you. Is that level of filth, is that in America as well? Or was it just over here? We just filth over here.
I think it's definitely partly a British thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, but they are.
Makes you proud, makes you proud.
There's a
But
thing.
no, yeah, they were surprisingly bad over there.
Yeah.
There's a thing though on the internet, like on Tumblr, and I don't think anyone realises that we actually go on Tumblr and read, and you see all these fan fictions.
Oh, yeah.
And like one day we tweeted saying that I'd started up a Tumblr account, and everyone was like, "Red alert, Liam's on, get it all off quick."
Yeah.
I was literally it was like a huge fan thing. It's so like, because I don't think we see it, but we see it.
You are. They're watching you as well. I mean, you know, last time you were on here, they were going, Harry, Harry, give us your gravy. You know, they were shouting like that through the bloody gates. Well, I got another one. Someone tweeted me, I wish I was the Chatty man's sofa so Harry could sit on my face.
Okay.
Age 9. She's 9! Now, what's this about you getting chlamydia from a koala? Now, that sounds like a good night out. You got chlamydia off a koala?
Well, there's a thing about koala bears that I didn't know, neither did Louis know, that apparently they spread chlamydia like more than any other animal, right?
If you shag it?
No. I'm not sure actually, because how else can you catch chlamydia? I'm not really sure. But I don't know. So we were holding this koala bear, and basically it did a little wee on me.
It was just wee.
Just a little wee,
Yeah.
but I washed my hands and everything after. But then we were just saying, like, what? Imagine if we did catch chlamydia off a koala bear, and then it was like I did in the sun the next day, which was nice.
Oh. That's like the worst episode of Embarrassing Bodies, isn't it?
From a koala bear.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I mean, I got syphilis from a giraffe once. No, I did. I slipped underneath and tried to pull myself up. Just everything. Now, Zane and Louis, how worried were your girlfriends about you going all across America being, like, chased and screamed at by these girls? Were they worried?
I think when you're in this situation that we are, I think it's important that you have trust in a relationship and,
God, yeah.
you know, Perry was the same, wasn't she? You know,
Yeah,
it's
she
just...
was just really cool, just chilled out.
Yeah.
She's cool.
And do you worry about when people, like, throwing boxer shorts and wife fronts and stuff? You know, when she's in Little Mix and stuff. I mean, do you...
Yeah, it works both ways, you know, like, I understand that she gets male attention, she understands that I get female attention, but it's cool.
Yeah, I suppose it's more like, instead of gravy, it's like peri-peri sauce, isn't it? Or something. Exactly. Peri-peri sauce.
Yeah.
That's smoking. It's going to be... Harry, you've only been in the country for a couple of weeks, and you've already been out with half of London. Have a look at this. Pixie Geldof. Alexa Chung. Julie Goodyear. It's nice to see she's not drinking and driving. And the koala. You dirty bastard. Now, boys, how does Harry do it with all these women? Imagine we're in a wine bar and I'm like Carol Vorderman, OK? Show me how he makes a move, OK? OK, so I'll be her in a bar. Hey, what's a cougar got to do to get a drink round here?
Show me a consonant, Carl.
Show me a consonant. But I want one from the bottom.
I want two on top.
That's a good one. Now, you and Natalie and Bruni are a talk of the town at the moment. What happened? I know a gentleman never tells, but tell.
Okay, so we were at a wedding. Actually, we'd never met before, so we met at the wedding. And that was literally it, really. We had a drink, and then I guess we kind of left at the same time, so it did look a bit dodgy, but nothing happened.
I see.
Yeah.
OK, I was expecting a more...
I know, I'm sorry.
I was expecting a happy ending, but...
Oh,
Whose wedding is it?
it was James Corden's wedding.
Someone else invited to that James Corden wedding. Everyone's there. Everyone's there, not me. Have you got beef with me? Was you all there?
Yeah.
Me, Harry and Louis went.
Yeah.
Did you not go? Oh, you should have rang me up. Could have gone out. Yeah, we would have better time anyway at that bloody wedding. What a load of shit. Now, your new album's out later this year. You had so much success with your first one. Were you under more pressure this time around?
I think so. I think, you know, it's that second album syndrome thing or whatever they call it. It's like the pressure of it, sort of. But we didn't want to, like... Most bands, like, change it up too much, is what we thought. We wanted to keep it quite similar, but just make a few, like, subtle differences. Because, you know, as we've got older, we want the music to grow up with us a little bit. And so it's, like, a lot more live-sounding. The songs are written about, like, things that have happened to us in our actual experiences and stuff. And, you know, we just made... And the songs that are coming have just been great as well, so that's helped us massively, so...
Let's have a look at the video. This is Live While You're Young. The video, it's like an M&S advert, isn't it? You know, like, it's a bit like Miley Cyrus to pop up with some, like, mini quiche. But, yeah, it's great. But now, you could have had a bit of a sunbed. You see how white you were? You were like an amoeba. I could see through you.
That's the friendly ghost.
I love the video, but I have to say, you still can't dance for shit. Do you know, I keep whipping your ass at these dance-offs. I think when we take a break, yeah, and when we come back, I'm going to whoop your ass again. Join us again in a couple of minutes when we'll be having another dance-off, and Alicia Keys will be performing live. See you in part 4. Welcome back to part 4. The amazing Alicia Keys will be singing shortly. But look who's still here. It's only blooming One Direction. Now, before the break, I challenged you to a dance-off, yeah? So it's best of 3. It's 1-1, and this is the decider, OK? Are you ready? Yeah. To make things fair, we've actually got a judge this time. Jessie J, please welcome her back. Now, Jessie, thank you so much for doing this.
Again, classic me.
Now, what are you looking for in these dances?
Good lines, pointed toes.
Well.
Performance face. I'm all about performance face.
OK. OK, right, so you're up first. Let's see what you've got.
Right. Should we do like a 3 and a 2 or something?
Let's do a curve.
Shall I move it back a bit so you've got more space?
We all right here?
Yeah, here we go.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
You're scared? So you should be.
What do you win? Right.
Wrong track.
Wrong track. Wrong cassette.
I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see.
Right, OK. I'm going to show you now how it's done. There's 5 of you, yeah? There's only 1 of me. So let's even things up a bit, yeah? Bring on the Allens. Are you ready, Alan?
Where's Alan gone?
It's me. It's me, Alan. This is me. OK, let's hit it. Why would you do that? No more hoots. That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Kevin McCloud, Jessie J, and of course One Direction. On next week's show, I'll be joined by Paddy McGuinness, the Dragons from Dragon's Den, the stars of Strictly Come Dancing, and Conor Maynard. But now, it's Alicia Keys. So what are you going to sing for us?
Sing the song of my new album, Girl on Fire, called New Day, because it's a new day.
Now, what's this collaboration with 50 Cent? Is he here?
Oh, I think he's on the couch.
Is he behind the couch?
Okay,
50 Cent, come on!
There's actually 2 versions of the song, one that him and Dre are on, and then one that's mine, so it's like so powerful. There's so much love in it.
Oh, well, you're going to play that now for me, yeah? Well,
Can
sing
I?
it now, sing it now. That's what
Can
you're
I sing
saying.
it and play it? You're not going to lay on my piano?
Oh, can I? Should I do it another time?
Okay.
Maybe another time.
I was just being nice.
Oh. Don't patronise me, Alicia. Go and play your song. This is New Day, and that's the lovely Alicia Keys. Give it up!
Here we go. Come on. That's right. Oh, what we got? That's right. What's that? See, it's a new day. Yeah. Party people say, hey, it's a new day. It's a new day. The world is getting ready, everybody ready, yeah, for a new day, for a new day. Celebrate and say, hey, 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 hey,
Mm.